Alright, today we're going to do a little tabletop review of something that's new to me. I've never had one, so we'll check it out. This is the XAgesis brass catcher. It comes with two of these mounts. Two of these quick detach mounts. And you've got your three different size Torx bits. They are Torx, which is what I prefer over standard Allen keys. And you got your brass catcher. Basically, it's like a real tough ballistic nylon with a mesh bag. It's the large hole. I know some of the other ones have the smaller holes, but I don't think it really makes a difference. It is you take the Velcro loose and take the bag off if you want to. Basically, this just attaches to your firearm, catches all your brass, and then you can just unzip it and dump your brass out. Never really thought that there was a reason in this, because at first, but as you know, I'm a reloader. That saves me a whole lot of headache because I don't have to pick up the brass, and especially on some of those ranges where you have to police your brass, it comes in really handy because you just unzip it and dump your brass out. Pretty rigid construction. If you take this Velcro off, you see right here, you have two Torx keys that go from the top that you can snug this down. If you tighten it down, it won't allow it to go back and forth, but it gives you free range of motion. Set it where you want, tighten it down, and it's got a spring-loaded push-button feature. So basically, you have a mount that you will mount on your Picatinny rail. Has like 5 positions, and once that's on there, you just push the button in, and you can go in and out. It just clicks into place. For ease of time, I have already put one of the mounts. It does come with 2 of these mounts. I'll put this on the rifle already, and I'll show you. Pretty much all you have to do. And I did have to, that's the one thing with this setup, I had to remove my rear sight because of where I have this reflex sight. But I can move that around, it's no big deal. But just for the intent of video purposes, you can just put that on there like so, and you can go as close in or as far out as you want. Like I said, it does have the ability to, you can adjust the Allen head, the Torx screws here, and you can go forward or back. So it does really give you, depending on where your optic, if this optic was mounted all the way back, I have it set up on here so I can co-witness with regular M-bus sights. But like I said, for the video, we just take those side off just so we can show the product work. But it does give you options. I could put this red dot on a riser. Just the main thing I want to tell you is this brass catcher is not going to work with every single setup with your optics. You may have to go with a higher mount. And this one I can't go too close to the mount because of the adjustment for the reticles here and the push buttons here. So just be aware of that. That's the only thing that I'm not 100% happy on, but I mean, they designed these to go on a Picatinny rail so they could go for any setup. But I think that will be pretty good. Like I said, you can adjust it in and out. You can go across. This goes forward. I've got it tightened down, but you can slide this the whole length of the bars. Seems like it'd be pretty good. We're going to take it out to the range and test it out. And for $25, you can't really beat it. Beats having to go chase your brass. And another good thing about this is for those like me that develop loads where you really need to check your brass after you shoot it, you know, inspect it, see if you have overpressure issues and everything. If you go into the range, it's kind of hard to chase all those down, and you don't want to be mixing it up with other brass, so it'll drop right in here and then you can look at it. I think it's going to work pretty good. Like I said, you can just leave the mount on and take it off and have your standard sight set up or whatever, and then you can just pop it back on as needed. I think it'll be a pretty neat little thing to check out. Like I said, I hadn't even never thought of them before, but they contacted me from Amazon, a wholesaler, and asked me if I was interested in it, and I said sure, I'll check it out. We'll take it to the range and see how it's durable, how durable it is, if it holds up. I don't see any problem with it because it's pretty sturdy construction, and as long as it's positioned right, it should catch the brass, so shouldn't be a big deal. I think it's worth the money. Check it out and see. You know, if you're interested in a brass catcher, that's probably a good one. I know some of these things run up there in prices, but for $25, I don't think you can go wrong. Alright, I'm out of here.